Ethan Cole stood alone inside the giant alien hole, his boots tapping softly against a floor that felt alive. The walls were not metal. They were breathing. Soft blue veins moved under the surface, glowing like quiet lightning. Thousands of alien eyes watched him from the balconies above. Some whispered. Some pointed. Some looked at him like he was a strange animal that somehow escaped a cage. Ethan did not belong here. He knew that. Everyone knew that. He was a simple human engineer from Earth. He repaired old cargo shuttles, fixed broken engines, and argued with grumpy captains. He had never imagined standing inside the heart of the Valorian Empire, the most feared alien kingdom in the galaxy. And he definitely never imagined being summoned here. A deep sound echoed through the hall. A voice, cold and sharp, filled the room. "Attention, citizens. The human has arrived. Prepare for the companion assignment." Ethan froze. Companion? Assignment? What assignment? Before he could ask, the aliens around him stepped back like a wave. A long corridor opened in front of him. Doors of the far end slowly slid upward with a heavy rumble. Bright purple light poured out. Then she walked in. Tall, elegant, powerful, skin glowing like silver glass, long white hair falling to her waist, eyes deep purple, almost hypnotic. Her steps were soft, but each one echoed like thunder. Her gaze locked on Ethan. She smiled. A beautiful, dangerous smile. She walked straight toward him, her presence so strong that the air around her seemed to bend. Ethan felt his heartbeat punching his ribs. He took one step back, but the floor behind him lit up red. A warning. She stopped inches from him. He could feel the warmth of her breath. Then she leaned in slightly and whispered, "Human, you have been assigned a lover. And it's me." Ethan's mind went blank. A lover? Assigned? Him? He tried to speak, but his voice refused to leave his throat. She studied his face slowly, as if she already knew every thought he had. "Do not be afraid," she said softly. "Your fear is loud. I can hear it." He swallowed hard. Who are you?" She smiled again, softer this time. "I am Lyara, Valorian elite, and from this moment, your companion." The aliens on the balconies began whispering rapidly. Some cheered, some hissed, some laughed like they were watching a very amusing mistake. Ethan shook his head. "There must be a misunderstanding. I didn't." Lyara raised one finger and placed it gently on his lips. "No misunderstanding," she whispered. "The Empire chose you, and I accepted." The room darkened. Lights focused only on the two of them. A large hologram appeared above them, showing Ethan's face, and Lyara's face beside his, connected by glowing rings. Bond confirmed. Companion assignment, irreversible. Ethan felt his legs weaken. Lyara leaned even closer, her voice warm and dangerous. "Human, refusing me is not allowed." The doors behind him locked with a heavy thud, and Ethan realized his life was no longer in his hands. Ethan followed Lyara through the glowing corridors, even though every step felt like walking deeper into a trap. The walls around him shifted colors with her movement, purple when she walked calmly, red when she sensed danger, blue when she glanced back at him. It felt like the entire station reacted to her emotions, and she reacted to him. Lyara walked ahead with long, confident steps, her silver skin catching every light. Ethan tried not to stare, but his eyes kept betraying him. She was too tall, too beautiful, too unreal, and yet she looked at him like he was a special one. They entered a private chamber, a round room with floating lights and a soft humming sound. The door closed behind them with a smooth hiss. Ethan felt trapped again. Lyara finally turned to him. "You are shaking," she said. "Why?" "Because," Ethan whispered, "I don't understand anything." She studied him for a long moment, then spoke gently. "You are not a prisoner. You are my companion. I will protect you." "But I didn't agree to this." Lyara tilted her head. "Humans always ask for agreement. In my empire, bonds choose us, not the other way around." He sighed. "I just want to go home." Her eyes softened. "You can't. Not yet." She stepped closer, slow and deliberate. Ethan felt his chest tighten again. She raised her hand and placed her palm lightly against his heart. Instantly, Her eyes widened. Her pupils dilated. Her breath trembled. Ethan stepped back. What happened? Lyara exhaled sharply, like she had touched fire. I can hear it, she whispered. Your heart. It echoes so loud, louder than any alien heart I've ever felt. Ethan frowned. What does that mean? It means, she said, voice unsteady, our bond is real. Ethan didn't understand. So she explained. In our empire, a souling forms only between two beings whose life energy matches. It is rare even for Valorians. But with a human, impossible. She touched his chest again, almost afraid. But with you, my energy responds. It has been responding since the moment I saw you arrive. Ethan didn't know what to say. His mind raced. Why him? Why a simple engineer? Lyara looked away for the first time, nervous, unsure. I felt you before you even entered the hall, she admitted quietly. Your heartbeat, your fear, your curiosity. She looked at him again. I felt all of it. Ethan froze. You can hear my thoughts. Not clearly, she said. Only strong ones. Loud ones. He felt heat rise in his face. And then it happened. Ethan accidentally thought. She is beautiful. Too beautiful. Lyara gasped. Her purple eyes glowed bright, pupils tightening. She took a slow step toward him, her breathing changing, deeper, warmer. Human, she whispered. You should not think that when I can hear everything. Ethan's heart hammered even louder, which only made her eyes brighten more. She leaned close, voice soft and dangerous. Your thoughts, they touch me. You do not know how powerful they are. Before Ethan could respond, the lights in the room suddenly flashed red. A warning alarm echoed through the chamber. Lyara grabbed his arm protectively. Stay behind me, she commanded. Someone is coming. Someone who does not want this bond to exist. The door hissed. Heavy footsteps approached. And Ethan realized this was only the beginning. The chamber door slid open with a violent hiss. Cold air rushed inside, followed by 3 tall figures in black armor. Their masks were sharp, their movements fast, and their weapons glowing with red energy. Ethan stepped back instantly. Lyara did not. She moved in front of him like a shield, her silver skin turning brighter, her eyes glowing with a fierce purple fire. Stand down, she warned them. The leader of the armored figure spoke in a distorted voice. Hand over the human. He does not belong in the royal bond cycle. Ethan's breath caught. Royal? Bond cycle? He didn't even know Lyara was from royalty. Lyara raised her chin. The human is mine. Leave now or face consequences. The rebels laughed, cold and cruel. Princess Lyara, the leader said mockingly, your empire may accept a human, but we will not. A human cannot bond with Valorian blood. It is forbidden. Lyara's fist clenched, glowing brighter. Ethan whispered, Princess? You're a princess. She didn't look back. Later, the rebels charged. In 1 second, the room exploded into motion. Lyara leaped forward with terrifying speed. Her hands became bright claws of energy as she struck the first rebel across the chest. His armor shattered like glass. The second rebel swung a long red blade toward her. She dodged, flipped, and kicked him so hard that he slammed into the wall, leaving a deep crack. But the third rebel moved past her, straight toward Ethan. Ethan froze. The rebel aimed a sharp blade at his throat. Humans ruin everything, the rebel hissed. Ethan grabbed the nearest object, a glowing crystal sphere. He didn't know what it was, but he swung it with all his strength. The sphere exploded with light, knocking the rebel backward. Lyara turned instantly. Her eyes widened. Not because of the danger, but because Ethan fought back. Something inside her changed. She moved faster than before, grabbed the rebel, and smashed him to the ground. Energy rippled outward. The entire room shook. The rebels lay silent. Ethan collapsed against the wall, breathing fast. Lyara rushed to him. Are you hurt? I don't think so, he said, still shaking. She held his face gently. You protected yourself. You protected us. Ethan swallowed hard. Who were they? Lyara's expression darkened. Rebels. They believe humans are weak. They want to break the bond between us before it becomes permanent. He blinked. Permanent. Lyara hesitated. Then she spoke softly. The bond grows stronger every moment we are together. Soon, it will connect our life energy. If one of us dies, the other will feel it. Ethan stared at her in shock. Before he could respond, a slow clap echoed from the hallway outside. A new figure appeared, tall, with white armor and bright blue markings. His voice was smooth and confident. "So," the stranger said, "this is a human who activated the princess's imprint." Ethan frowned. "Activated what?" The man smiled coldly. "You, human, you didn't receive a bond." He stepped closer. "You triggered it, the moment you looked at her." Lyara stiffened, her hands trembling. Ethan felt the air grow heavy. "What does that mean?" he whispered. The man leaned in, eyes blazing. "It means," he said, "the princess didn't choose you." He paused. "You chose her first." Lyara closed her eyes, as if the truth hurt, and Ethan realized. Everything just changed. Ethan's chest tightened as the words repeated in his mind. "You didn't receive a bond. You triggered it." Lyara stood still, her eyes lowered, her breath shaky. For the first time since he arrived, she looked afraid. The white-armored man continued stepping toward them. "Humans are unstable," he said coldly. "Your emotions are unpredictable. One strong feeling at the wrong moment is enough to activate the Valorian imprint, and that is exactly what happened." Ethan shook his head. "I don't even know what imprint means." The man smirked. "It means she is bound to you because you felt something first." Lyara finally spoke, her voice soft and trembling. "Ethan, when you looked at me in the hall, your heart changed, and your life energy reached out before I could stop it. My bond responded." She looked away. "It has never happened with a human before." Ethan felt the world spinning. He didn't plan this. He didn't expect this. He didn't even understand it. But there was no time. The station suddenly shook violently. Explosions echoed from far corridors. Red lights flashed everywhere. The white-armored man turned angrily. "The rebels are breaking through the outer rings. They want the human dead before the bond completes." Lyara grabbed Ethan's arm. "We have to move, now." They ran through the twisting holes as alarms screamed. The walls shook with each explosion. Shadows moved ahead. Metallic roars echoed behind them. The rebels were getting closer. Lyara led Ethan into a narrow bridge suspended over a massive energy core. Bright blue light pulsed under them like a star trapped in a cage. Ethan's legs trembled from fear, but he kept going. Because Lyara wasn't just protecting him. She was fighting for him. Halfway across the bridge, a blast hit the side. The platform cracked. Lyara fell to one knee, coughing. "Lyara!" Ethan grabbed her before she slipped. She tried to stand but couldn't. A deep wound glowed on her side, leaking silver light. "It's nothing," she said weakly. "Keep going." "No," Ethan whispered. "I'm not leaving you." She looked at him with soft, broken eyes. For a moment, she wasn't a warrior. She was just a woman terrified of losing someone she shouldn't care about. The rebels appeared behind them, weapons raised. Ethan made a choice. He lifted Lyara in his arms. She gasped. "Ethan!" "Hold on to me," he said, voice steady. "I'm not letting you die." His legs shook. His arms burned. But he kept moving. Every step was a fight, but he didn't stop, because something inside him had changed. He didn't want to escape anymore. He wanted her safe. He wanted her alive. He wanted her. They reached the end of the bridge just as it collapsed behind them. Ethan laid Lyara softly on the floor. She touched his face, her hand trembling. "Human, why did you do that?" she whispered. Ethan smiled breathlessly. "Because bond or no bond, I chose you." Her eyes filled with glowing tears. Softly, she whispered, "Ethan, the day you arrived, I smiled not because I was assigned to you." She leaned closer, her forehead touching his. "I smiled because I begged for you." The white-armored guards rushed in, securing the area. The rebels were defeated. The station quieted. The Empire would soon learn that a human and a princess shared a bond never seen before. But in that moment, None of that mattered. Lyara wrapped her arms around Ethan and whispered with a soft, trembling breath, "You are mine, because you chose me first." And for the first time, Ethan held her without fear.